Welcome to another episode of Millennial Mindset. We're your host. I'm Bryan.
I'm Dalton.
Dalton, what are we talking about tonight?
So, guys, who are we?
Question your reality. We're trying to come up with a unique topic tonight. And I told Dalton, I go, why don't we just talk about, what are we? Like to our core, what are we? What is life? What is this experience?
And it's a very subjective topic because a lot of people have different opinions about it. I have my biblical views and you have your views, which, some things we agree on, some things we don't. And a lot of people some people base it off the Bible. Some people don't believe in any afterlife, or they just think we're just here for no reason at all. It's all different.
So this is just our personal opinion. We wanted to have an open dialogue on tonight's episode just to make our followers, all you subscribers, just question your reality, question your day-to-day life. Don't believe everything you're told. Do research on your own. Question things. Be like, what is this physical existence I'm living? What is this voice in my head? What is this soul? Is this really is this who I truly am? What are my emotions? What makes me feel good? What makes me feel bad? What's happiness? What's sad? What's love? What's joy? If you really, really think about it, what are those things? Dalton, what is that stuff?
Well, a lot of it comes down to chemicals. The chemicals, the dopamine, all the neurotransmitters in your brain, they dictate our emotions and our feelings, and that makes us have certain actions. Like we get upset, we're happy. Sometimes we're just chasing happiness. We're just chasing those dopamine rushes. And then if you're just chasing those dopamine rushes all the time, it's like, what are we living for? Guys, I know a lot of people say, we're just here to be happy. You just follow your heart, but we're not here on this earth to be just happy. I hate to break the bad news or be the bearer of bad news, but we're not just here to be happy. Dude, life is so much more than that. Sometimes we're going to be unhappy. Sometimes we're going to be happy. But if we're happy all the time,
you're not learning.
You can't be happy all the time.
I feel like some of the biggest things in life are the challenges. Mm-hmm. And obviously you're not going to be happy through those challenges, through those tough spots, but you need those things to come up in your life to learn, to grow, to mature. Mm-hmm. And I know you went to the Tony Robbins event, what was that, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous you got to go. I was out of town. Otherwise it was a virtual online event. Otherwise I would have been on there with you. But what does Tony Robbins say? Because I know he gets into this kind of stuff.
Well, he takes more of the, we're here to serve and to give. But everybody has their own path. We're all chasing our own purpose, and everybody to themselves has their own purpose. I take more of a biblical stance, and I think that we're here because God created us to glorify Him and to serve Him first and foremost. Some people think that we each have an individual purpose. That's something I kind of actually been thinking about recently. I don't think that, we necessarily, each and every one of us has a different purpose. Like maybe some people think their purpose is to be a doctor or to be an engineer, but I think that we all are here to serve God, and we all have different avenues or channels to do that. We are the purpose in this world, and we all have different ways of bringing that out. It's some people are doctors, some people are engineers, but that's not the reason why we're here, is to do those things.
I was just having this conversation with your dad. We are all born with gifts, with unique talents. And it's up to us on what we decide to choose to do with those unique talents and gifts. It's our free will. And I truly believe that we are put on this earth to not only achieve our dreams and desires, but to help others achieve their dreams and desires and help as many people as possible. Because there's a reason why when you help others, it makes you feel so good. Yeah, I get it. Like you said earlier, it's not going to be 24/7 feeling great, feeling happy. Part of the human experience is feeling happy. But like I said, you need to grow, you need to learn, you need to mature. And so you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs, you're going to have your positives, you're going to have your negatives. But it's up to you on what you decide to do with those. And we are put on this earth and we're here to fully experience it and live it to the best of our abilities. And I truly believe, like Ed Milet says, shout out Ed Milet, hashtag max out. We're a huge fan of yours. But, he talks about becoming the best version of yourself possible. And I truly believe that, because it's like you're playing a video game where if you're playing the video game, you want to beat that video game. You want to become that superhero. You want to live it to your fullest capability. So it's like, if you're coming here on this earth, why would you just waste it away? Why not live it to the fullest capability that you can? Why not? Make the most out of it. At least that's my perception of life.
Okay.
And do the very best you can in all aspects of your life. Because I truly believe this body, this physical existence, this isn't who we truly are. I feel like we, at the most fundamental level, at the most core level, we are energy. I feel like that's our soul. And after this physical existence, and we come here to learn, we come here to grow, we come here to mature, we come here to raise our vibration, we come here to raise our frequency, to pretty much level up spiritually, because we all learn every single day. We're learning. Some days we learn more, some days we learn less, but that's what life's all about. It's becoming a better individual. That's why when you learn something, when you're being creative, when you're starting a new job, starting this new podcast, when that video you just created earlier tonight, you were so proud of yourself and it made you feel good. So it's when we're living this human experience, we're creators and we're learning and we're growing and we're maturing. That's why you get so proud of helping other people, because you're helping them grow. You're helping them create their life while you're creating your life as well. So I think there is, at the most fundamental level, at the core of who we truly are, I think that's the part of life as well. It's so much more than just this physical existence. That's why when, you can feel, at least for me, I can feel good energy. I can feel positive energy. And that's why when you speak words into existence, you got to be very careful on what you're saying. That's why they say, talk positive throughout the day. And if you catch yourself, nobody's perfect, but if you catch yourself talking negative, limit that. Be aware of what your actions are. Be aware of what your words are. Be aware of how you're treating others. Because, like I said, at the most fundamental, basic level of who we are, we're energy. Everything around us is energy. We're all tapped into the same source, into where we all came from. So I truly believe we're here to create. We're here to learn. We're here to love. I mean, it's all the positive stuff. But sometimes you have to go through tough times in order to realize the goodness in life. Because if it was all, like you said, I didn't mean to cut you off, but if it was all good and it was all happy and it was all sunshine and flowers, you wouldn't learn. It would be like, you don't learn through, it's like business. When you're creating business and business is super easy all the time, yeah, it's great, but you're not learning. It's the tough times. It's the challenges when you truly learn and you level up.
So you say that we're here to do all these things, but why? See, it's like we're here to do this, but why? Because we can live a maxed out life and do all these amazing things and serve all these people, but it's like, why? Because the end of your life, you're going to take your last breath and you're going to enter another world, I believe.
Yeah.
And you got to answer for the things that you've done. Hopefully you've done a lot of good things, but it's like, you don't take any of those things with you. You don't take, obviously we know you don't take your physical possessions with you, but you don't take all your accomplishments. You can accomplish all the great, amazing things in the world, but you don't take any of that with you either. And I believe that one day this earth is not going to be here either. It's going to get destroyed. So it's like, why are we doing all these amazing things? Like, what are we doing it for? I believe that we're doing it for God. As long as you're doing things in the name of God, give in the name of God. Because what's kind of ironic is that a lot of people give and serve others, but they're doing it because it makes them feel good. They get a dopamine rush, like I said earlier, and it makes them feel good, but it's almost kind of selfish. It's like you're giving and serving, but it's because you feel good about it. But it's like, why are you doing this? Not only to, there's a bigger purpose. It's not just to make us feel good, but it's like giving in the name of God, giving for something so much greater than we even understand. Everything we do, we should do in the name of God. Do it in the name of something greater than yourself. Don't just do it to make you feel good. Don't just do it, to see your achievements, and do it because you're doing something for the greater good, something that's going to live forever and for eternity.
And I think that's a great point right there. Do it for the greater good. Mm-hmm. I think we're all a part of a collective consciousness, and we're all unique. We're all blessed with unique characteristics, with traits, with abilities, and we all play our part in day-to-day life. Mm-hmm. Whether that is you're a business person, you're an athlete, you're spreading, God's word. We all play our unique part, but it's for the greater good. Because would you rather live a life of fulfillment and happiness, love, joy, or would you rather live a life of sadness, depression? And there's a reason why, stress and happiness plays a role in your health. There's a reason why. Our human makeup, they say the happier you are, the more positive, the more love, the more you laugh, typically you live a longer life, a more fulfilled life. Whereas if you're stressed out all the time and you're negative and you're depressed, typically your life expectancy is a lot shorter. So there is a correlation. Yeah. I'm not a scientist, I'm not an expert on it. But I think at our core, most fundamental, of who we truly are, I think we're meant to be happy beings. I think we're meant to spread love, to spread joy, because it is good for the greater good. Yeah. And so we would like to hear from you guys. Put them in the comments below. What do you guys believe? Do you believe that this physical reality, this is it? And this is all that ever will be? Do you believe that there is energy? Do you believe in spirituality? Do you believe in religion? Whatever it is, we just want to have an open dialogue. We're not here to judge. We don't know the 100% truth. So if there is anything, do you guys have, if there's any questions, if you guys have any opinions, put them in the comments below. And for all of our subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in on each and every video, each and every single week. We have so much gratitude for each and every one of you. And if this is the first video that you guys are tuning into, thank you so much for watching us. Hopefully we can bring you some sort of happiness. And if you like our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We put out weekly videos. And Dalton, what is our slogan?
We put out videos for health, wealth, relationships, and that's what we're all about, is making you guys better human beings. That's what we're about.
Absolutely, because like we said earlier in this video, everything that we do, it is for the greater good, and we all play a unique role in this physical existence, and it starts with each and every single one of us. If we can live a life of joy, of happiness, of love, and helping each other live a fulfilled life to become the best versions of ourselves, that is awesome. And to me, that's what life is truly all about. And that's just raising the vibration, raising the frequency of the collective consciousness. Dalton, are we missing anything?
Life's too short to live without purpose. We need purpose every day.
Absolutely. So do your very best each and every single day to get closer to becoming the best version of yourself possible, and spread peace, love, and joy, especially with everything that's going on right now. I feel like we should be coming together. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on next week's episode of Millennial Mindset. Take care.
Thanks, guys.